Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
What up? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the half your host, Rick, back for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
all right, little routine.
Yeah. Yeah. So then by the time the episodes are 45 minutes, once I started, I get hooked. So I just kind of, I let that episode
a night.
I only get like one episode in, unless that episode left me on a cliffhanger where I'm like, let me just go ahead and
the cliffhanger. Yeah, gotta like. All right,
I'll step to one.
I'll sacrifice it.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Then we got to get back up at 6 a.m. to get everybody ready. But bro, look. I don't care if I get made fun of or roasted or whatever. We're gonna clip this too, and that's fine. Because
in the name of Dawson,
Dawson's Creek is actually kind of fire. It's actually kind of fire. All right, but it's a show in the way that it's not a show that I would recommend to somebody. Like, hey, bro, you gotta watch that Dawson's Creek. Like, it's not like that type of show. It's a show that like I'm just in a space in life right now where I'm just going and watching stuff. And I rock with it.
Dawson's Creek fell on the list and ranked high up there. Okay,
high up there. I didn't say all that. I said it's kind of fire.
It's one of your favorite shows now.
I like it. Right? No. Because bro, if I have a choice, I would watch The Game over Dawson's Creek in a heartbeat. I would watch The Office over
Game. Dope. Okay, Office.
Yeah. What else would I watch? Oh, My Wife and Kids, bro. There's a whole list of shows that I would watch before Dawson's Creek. I've never seen this show before, so everything is new to me. But because of that, if it's something that I'm trying to go to sleep to, this show wouldn't be on. I would put on like The Office or something that I've already seen. Mm-hmm. I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to miss anything if I end up falling asleep while watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're invested.
Right. Yeah. So this show I have to be awake for. So I have to know for a fact that if I put this show on, I got to be awake for 45 minutes to get through it, or at least know that, hey, I'm about to fall asleep and turn it off, at a point.
Yeah. At a point that it makes sense.
Yeah, where it's not like, what just happened? Yeah, it got to be like a break where it's like, okay, this is a good spot to stop. I'll turn it on tomorrow.
Got you. Yeah.
So to answer your original question, probably like one a night right now.
One night.
Yeah, because before I was like, if I was starting it at like if I don't work out, then I might be able to knock out like 3 or 4 episodes because I'll just be in bed at like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So I might blow 4 hours. Pause. I might shoot.
Damn, strong jaw.
Hey yo. All right, I might, man. Hey, look, whatever. What was you gonna say, man? I might watch the show for 4 hours.
All right, cool. No, that's cool. I was about to bail you out, but Vincent Penn came through. No, I've been watching Mr. Throwback. You heard about that? It's the
Steph Curry show.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Actually, yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed it.
I think we're on like episode 3.
It's like one of those mockumentary type setups. Yeah. I like Ego Nwodum, his agent. I listen to her on podcasts, real heavy. She's real funny. And she's on SNL, I believe. That's where I heard about it from, was from a podcast. I think it was from the it was from the main character that plays Steph Curry's old friend or whatever. I don't know his name. But he was on the podcast. But yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. I enjoyed it. And then I'm waiting for Penguin to come out on HBO Max.
That looks
tomorrow.
Drop dates.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. So I'm ready for that. I've been waiting for that all year, basically. Shit.
So it's a series, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a series.
Because I saw that they're supposed to be dropping that second Joker.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a
movie. Yeah, with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it seems like they're trying to build that DC universe a little
Yeah, the
bit.
dark DC universe.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. The crime drama type
It's
genre.
it's smart because Marvel's kind of in limbo right now. It seems like
Mhm.
with what they're trying to do, and I
Yeah.
think a lot of the Marvel, well, at least from what I'm hearing, it seems like Marvel fans are kind of like uncertain about the path or whatever that they're going. I've never really followed any of the comic book stuff a whole lot,
Mhm.
but
But
yeah, but
if
I
DC
will. I
come,
will.
I
You said
said if
what?
DC come in and take the realism lane from like the comic book and go
Mhm.
that route, that should in the gritty, that should be dope. Cause I was reading back in school, my friend he loaned me some Batman graphic novels, and
Mhm.
those shit were gritty and dark. And
Mhm.
so if they go that route, I'll be very interested and very vested in the DC universe. That should be dope.
I think they would have to. I agree. I think they would have to go that route just because it would be its own, like you said, it'd be its own lane essentially. Like you won't necessarily be competing with Marvel because Marvel's not really that way. Like they have movies that, I guess what Madam Web
Marvel,
maybe yeah, and maybe Venom. I didn't watch either one of those movies, but it seems like those were
more,
kind of more
more
like
serious tone.
yeah, it seemed like it, at least from I
Not
mean
really
clips
though.
I've seen.
Venom, I saw Venom. It's
Oh,
not
you
really.
did?
Still,
It's not
yeah, it's still a
okay.
Marvel movie.
So never mind then.
It's darker. It's
Mhm.
definitely darker, but it's still a Marvel movie for sure.
Cause I tell you, that first Joker, I actually watched it way. Mo and I, we watched it together for the first time, like actually not too long ago. It was like maybe just a couple of years ago, and I know it came out. Would it come out like 2020 or something like that, or 21?
Yeah, yeah, not too long ago. Yep.
Yeah, but we watched it. I know we watched it like maybe 2 years after it came, like maybe a year or two after it came out,
Mm-hmm.
whenever it came out. So, and I mean, we loved it.
You liked it? Yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, like you said, I enjoyed that because, like you said, it was more real. Like all that made sense. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it wasn't about just some freak accident. Like dude had he had some mental issues. He had a lot of
Mhm.
stuff like life stuff going on, and
Yeah.
he
There's
snapped.
more layers to it.
Yeah, I think that's always more interesting. That's part of the reason why I like the what was it the Batman with Heath Ledger as Joker.
Yeah,
Part of the reason why I like that because that Joker felt it was the scariest Joker to me because it felt more real to life because it was like there could be somebody like that. Like he has zero superpowers and he has zero motive behind anything he's doing. He just wants chaos. Like he just wants,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Like there's really no motive and it's like there are people like that that they just snap and you know wherever they go from there is where they go, and it's
Right.
really it's really not like directed at any one individual. It's just like I need to get this out. You know what I mean? And I think that's what made him terrifying, you
It's
know.
just a straight up personality trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like he didn't want
There's
money. He wasn't
nothing.
looking for
Yeah.
money. He wasn't trying to he
Just
really wasn't trying to take over the city.
being a terror.
Yeah, he just wanted to get under Batman's skin. He wanted to push Batman to. I guess that if you want to say a motive, that would be the only motive. He wanted to push Batman to his breaking point, to where he would have to, essentially put him out of his misery. But I mean,
Mhm.
outside of that, there was no motive. Like, dude was just blowing up hospitals and like,
That
bro,
whole
like,
thing was crazy.
yeah, I'm just, and it was like, it was. I mean, it was nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Another day, and then he didn't he shoot his accomplices as well.
oh
He
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ended up
Oh,
shooting
when they was robbing the bank, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah. He
yeah,
takes everybody out.
that was a great Joker.
Yeah. And yeah, so Marvel doesn't have any character like the closest. Nah, I didn't even say the closest. They don't have a character like they don't have a villain like that. You know what I mean? Because
Nope,
every villain they have is motivated by something. You
some
know,
supernatural or
yeah.
yeah,
Thanos was just trying to. Which, in fact,
Jones.
we can argue if Thanos was him and Killmonger. We can argue if they were really villains because
Yeah, yeah.
what do you think?
Wait, Thanos and Killmonger? Oh yeah, had their legit cause as well. So we were just looking at it from the Marvel Heroes side. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They were just the antagonists in my eyes. Not Thanos probably villain, yeah, because he was just wrecking shit. But Killmonger just an antagonist. He had his own motive, not necessarily villainous.
But answer the question as far as this though, like, is it villainous because he was trying to control population?
Who?
Thanos.
Yeah, yeah.
His whole thing
He's
was
good.
that
I
humans
mean,
are overcrowding the world and they're reckless. I'm gonna get rid
I
of half of
felt
y'all.
yeah, I felt his disdain for life and just his willingness to take it like that. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it wasn't random.
Well, so
He didn't just wake up and decide he want to do that. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that don't mean a villain doesn't have to be made in a day.
Yeah,
So it can, but
yeah,
yeah, like you said, they have legit reasons, so you can't fault them
yeah.
from that standpoint.
Because when he did the snap, he just went away. He left. He didn't destroy the world.
He
Hey,
just went away.
yeah, kind of. They walked up on him. They walked up on him. Like
Yeah,
he did the
whatever.
snap. Half people went away, and he was like, "All right, I'm out of here."
Yeah, I don't even remember the movie like that.
I didn't see part 2.
Yeah, so but
I just keep hearing people saying like the memes were like he was cooking breakfast and then the Avengers pulled up on him and started fighting or something like that.
okay. So you would team up with Thanos?
No, no. I don't agree with what he did. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, was it? I mean, it depends on what side of the pendulum you're on. Yes, obviously, to me, he would be a villain. I mean, because if he snapped his fingers, then you would disappear. You know what I'm saying? And you my
Exactly. That's
dog.
what I'm thinking about. I'm
Yeah,
thinking about me.
yeah.
So
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said,
nothing
yeah,
doing.
he's a villain. I mean, yeah, I would classify him as a villain, but I mean, his motives. I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't wrong either.
Let him rock. Let him rock. But still, I feel I feel in the when it comes to the um DC villains or whatever is really self motivated, it seems. So I don't know. It there's a little bit of a contrast there of how they treat or the I guess the development and the interactions between characters and all that.
Yeah,
I do fuck with the DC universe.
yeah,
So Marvel just seems it's just the epitome of what superhero movies are now. So
yeah,
that's how I
yeah.
see it.
It was
Feels
hard for
bad.
me to keep up with all the Marvel because I was really
I think we talked about this. Yeah.
yeah. I mean they're long movies. There's too many of them for me. I try to go back and watch them all. I liked Spider-Man 1 and 2. I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Those are dope to me.
That's our Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only one I acknowledge. All this other one, like the Tom Holland and I don't remember the other dude, but that's cool. But Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, man, yeah, we talked about that. I ain't gonna go back into it. That's yeah,
Did
I
it
miss
right. They
yeah,
did it right then. Yeah.
need to change them.
So I don't know. We'll see though. Penguin should be dope. And
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Look
gonna check that out. I didn't know that. You said it comes out tomorrow.
tomorrow. It'll probably just be one episode. Or 2 episodes might drop. It's an HBO, so they might release the first 2 episodes.
Hey man, can we go back to the 25-minute episode or 30-minute? Because bro, 45 to an hour is tough for me.
Man, well, on HBO, you never got that. You never got the 20 for dramas. It's always typically been 45 to an hour.
I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
It's just like because some of that is it just be like dialoguing, and I know it's building a story, but it's just like, bro, just cut this into 2 episodes, man. Like
Yeah. I don't know if I agree about cutting it in 2 episodes, but
if it's an
I
hour
enjoy,
long,
I enjoy the hour long. I enjoy the sit down and get ready for a chunk of the story. But what I found out is that I'm not ashamed of fast forwarding through boring shit. Like I will fast
oh
forward
yeah, no, I would do that. But that's what I'm saying. If you cut
through
it
the
into two
dialogue.
episodes, I won't do it because then I'll be more afraid of missing something.
Oh, okay.
compared to like if it's an hour long, I have no shame either in fast forwarding because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to. I'll look at him like 35 minutes left. Oh no, the action. Like I'm not just sit here and listen to y'all talk. I'll catch up on that later.
Yep.
But you know, if it's 30 minutes, I would be more inclined to be like, it's only 15 minutes left. Man.
Yeah. So then the seasons would be what, like 20 episode seasons?
Yeah. And it also for me, I mean, I'm thinking selfishly, of
It would
course,
drag it out.
it would drag it out, but I would be more inclined to binge it though, too, and stick with it because I'm like, oh man, they 30. Cause like, there's not a show that I can think of right now. Well, okay, The Office, right? The
Mhm.
Office had 7, 8, 9 seasons, whatever. You remember when I had my second knee surgery? I was out of work for like I mean, not out of work, but I was off work for like 2 weeks or whatever. I was sitting at home. I watched the whole 9 seasons in that time frame because it was 30-minute episodes. So I was just like, oh, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just knocking them out. So I just sit there all day, and just watch The
Just watch
Office.
it.
Yeah, because I mean, it wasn't long. Like my thing is when it's an hour long episode, I get tired because I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'll be like, bro, I don't even want to sit through another hour episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'll look at the I'll kind of like not fast forward, but I'll kind of like scroll through and look and like, dang, there's still 12 more episodes in this season.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, because in my mind I'm
You
computing that.
computing the
That's 12
time.
hours.
That's 12 hours of content. Yes.
Yeah, but it's an hour chunk each time.
Yeah.
Whereas when it's 30 minutes, I'm not thinking of it that way. I'm like, 30 minutes. Let me get one more episode in. And then if that's good, I'm like, let me get one more,
Mhm.
and I'll just keep going like that. And before you know it, I'm halfway through the season. So
Okay.
that's what
Well,
I'm saying. It's like it's harder for me to watch it in hour chunks.
yeah. I argue that, yeah, that might just be that's probably you,
Mhm.
because for me, I'm saying if it's an hour show, typically I'm not inclined to stop in the middle, but if I have to, I will. I will pause it and then come back to it. So I'll split them up if I need to, but normally I'm invested enough where I like, all right, I'll stay up or I'll watch this extra 30 minutes or whatever. So I don't know. I think it's just, yeah, just how you
Yeah.
approach it and how you your preference, I guess you say.
No, yeah.
Because I remember, yeah, when I watched The Office, I binged those two. I binged it over a Christmas break during college. 3 weeks. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was 3 weeks. I was watching that in my room, eating sunflower seeds. Heck yeah.
Oh
Yep.
man, I remember coming into the dorm room, bro, and smelling like sunflower
Like,
seeds and
yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, I apologize. The
Nah, you
sunflower seed smells crazy. Could
honestly, I got used to it. It didn't bother me, honestly.
have opened
It's
the
just
window.
it's just a funny memory that I have. It's like whenever I smell sunflower seeds, I always
Yeah.
think about it. I'm like,
Ah.
man, I remember that. I remember Rick used to be over there playing Call of Duty, or he'd be playing Fallout, whichever one.
Oh, yeah,
He'd be over
both
there
of
eating
them.
sunflower seeds.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yep.
didn't you mess up Fallout or something like that? Because you ended up
Yeah,
offing somebody that
yeah,
was
I killed the
important.
important character, yeah, and it just screwed my game.
I
I
remember
risked
you.
that.
I remember you being mad about that.
And that cheesed me. I think that's what they
Cheese
say.
me, fam. Cheese me,
Cheesing
fam.
fam. Yeah, yeah.
Tell me you're
So
cheesing, fam.
cheesing. I think I might got a random question
Okay,
for today.
bet.
Let me find it because there's little photos in here.
Oh,
Yeah, I went, huh?
why you waiting? Because I do. We'll still do your random question, but I wanted to ask you this because I keep hearing this question, and I just now I want to know what you would say. Uh, there is this question I've seen on several different shows and on the internet several times. They say, would you rather fight a chicken every day, or would you rather fight a lion or some type of or a bear, whichever one? Let's just say a lion, or would you? Because that was the one I heard today. Or would you rather fight a lion once a year?
Would I rather fight a chicken or
Chicken,
what,
chicken once a day,
once a day?
or a lion once a year?
Lion once a year.
A lion once a year.
No, the chicken once a day. When do I have to fight the chicken? Is it
Just random. He
randomly
just pulls
throughout
up
the
on you. So
day?
you could be at work and that mug just pull up.
Oh my god! And the lion is not random. It's sanctioned.
Oh, it'd be random too. It's just gonna be every year though,
Oh,
and it just
once
pulls
a
up.
year.
But
Shit.
let's make the stakes a little more. Let's not do chicken and lion though. Let's make it a little the stakes a little more risky.
Okay.
All right. So once a week, you're fighting a badger,
Okay.
or once a year, you're fighting a grizzly bear.
Damn, they fight each other. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Let's make the stakes a little more, because I think that'll be more interesting. What you doing? And it's always the
it,
grizzly bear is always during mating season.
so it's in
So it's gonna,
high, yeah, it's in rut, it's in
yeah,
high, yeah, a lot of testosterone flowing.
yeah, yeah. It's always a male
Very
during mating
aggressive,
season.
very aggressive.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm a do we get any weapons, anything like
Oh
that?
yeah, for sure. You can have any weapon you want, whatever you can get a hold of.
Oh,
It's not gonna
oh,
be
it's not the
no,
same thing every
no.
time.
It's gonna be whatever you would think you would be around. So just think about what you do on a day to day, right?
Yeah.
And let's say like, all right, let's give you a location. Both of them once a year, or no, the grizzly bear once a year will during mating season will randomly pull up on you at your house.
Okay.
Like it just comes in through your front door.
Okay.
Once a week, the honey badger is fighting you at work.
All right. So I'm once a year through the front door or once a week at work.
Yeah.
I'm probably going, well, seeing my setup for my spot, the door would be advantageous because they gotta come upstairs immediately. So that would kind of like pin them in.
Mm-hmm.
But still, if like I'm asleep and they come through the door and it just make its way up to my room or something like that, that's
Yeah.
insane. So I think I'm gonna go with the honey badger at work. One, because I know I'm gonna be awake at work for sure. Two, because since it's happening weekly, I think I'll be able to get a routine and figure out how to fight it, how to kill it off quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being surprised that once a year, it'll be more of a, all right, I'm trained for this. Let's go. Like, you want to fuck with me now? I got something for you. I got something a little extra for you this week. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a yearly thing. So I think the yearly anticipation will kill me with the bear. So I'm going honey badger. Fucking it
Bro,
up.
you said something that made me change my answer immediately because I was initially thinking grizzly bear. I'm like, it's just once a year, but then you said if I wake up in the middle of the night and it's in my, I'm like, bro, if I wake up in the middle of the night and it's just in my room, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'll take the because at least at work I know I'm awake.
Yep.
I'll just have to fight every week. That's 52. Was that 52? 52 weeks?
52. Yeah, 50 fighting a honey badger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going
Well,
honey badger too because.
yeah, I'm not. That's the man in the grizzly bear type question shit.
Yeah, do you know
No,
how
I'm talking about.
the man in the grizzly bear? Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I know he's a mom
yeah,
in the forest. Yeah, because actually, you know how big a grizzly bear is, man. Them things are huge.
yeah. Oh, man, a better question. Would you rather run in the forest? Would you rather run into a grizzly bear or would you rather run into Diddy, the Silver Surfer?
I mean, I think both of them can do the same thing to you.
You're going down either way.
Yeah, it's just it's not it's a lose lose. I mean, shoot. I'll just say this. I don't think I would ever want to run into a grizzly bear. So let's
Huh,
just I'm just gonna answer it that
no,
way.
ain't at all.
Because grizzly bears, man. Look at this. Hold on,
Man,
let me see. I don't read. I do the
we were
U.S.
camping this weekend and we ran into some elk and they were running right by the campsite and stuff like that. The mugs were huge.
I saw that. I didn't see the. I don't see the elk, but I mean, I saw that y'all was camp. I was wondering if y'all just went out to the forest or something like that.
Yeah, we went out to Estes Park, so basically Rocky Mountain National Park
Yeah.
area. We camped out. We did tent camping at a campsite and then you know cooked food on the campfire, made breakfast that morning or Sunday morning, then drove up through the Rocky Mountain National Park and rented a slingshot, drove up in that. That was
Is that what
dope.
that's
That was
called?
the move. The 2-seater.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Polaris slingshot. So that was
Hey,
the move because didn't have no roof and just saw everything.
how much does it cost to rent those?
It
Or
was
just give me a range. You don't have to tell me what you paid, but give me a range.
no, 200 for 3
Oh,
hours.
that's it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it was cool. And then they were like, fill it, top it off before you bring it back.
Yeah.
We left on full, return on full. Didn't put no gas in that mug.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it don't really run. It don't really. The gas don't really. It
It's
don't really
like
blow the
it's
gas.
basically a motorcycle. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically a motorcycle, just 2-seater motorcycle.
Looks safer to me.
Yeah, it definitely is. And fun. And fun. You getting
Oh,
all
bro, I was gonna say it looks like it almost remind me of like doing like a ATV or a dune buggy almost.
Yeah, it was cool like that, but yeah, on the road, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
on the
dope,
road
man.
vehicle. Yeah. So we got a lot of looks. People were like just yeah, and then got the motorcycle waves too. So I was like, damn, okay. But yeah, it was
Y'all be doing some cool stuff, man.
yeah, that was super fun. It was definitely her idea,
Mhm.
and yeah, it was a blast. Shit.
Have you been camping before?
Nope.
Oh, so hey,
A
you
lot of firsts. Yeah.
did y'all
Especially
like y'all legit like stayed out in the tent and all that stuff?
yeah. Slept in the tent. It was cold. It got like 40s, something like that.
Mm,
Cold. Slept under about 3 or 4 blankets.
yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. It was cool though. It was fun.
Yeah, that ain't for me, but that's dope though.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
No,
There's
it looks fun. I wish I
yeah,
had the I wish I had the want to do that because it always looks fun just to be in nature. Like I do enjoy being outside. I just don't want to sleep out there.
oh yeah,
That's the
exactly.
only thing. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind going like hiking or something. You know what I mean?
yeah. We didn't hike, we rode bikes and stuff like that. But yeah.
Or even doing that. That would be fun. Like I wouldn't mind that.
She wanted to go camping, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then let's do it before it gets, for real cold outside,
Yeah,
especially up in the mountains where we wanted to go. So it was a perfect weekend for it.
that's dope, man.
It did start getting cold up in there when we were riding that in that slingshot at the
Yeah.
top of the mountain. It started raining too, so
Mm.
had to get down kind of quick. But yeah, it was fun.
Oh, but they don't have no way of putting like a top on it, huh?
There ain't no top, nope,
Okay,
at all. That's like the
that's
bottom.
cool. Because
Yeah.
usually, if you're renting it, you're probably renting it for a specific type of day anyway. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's
So
up. I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad you got somebody that like doing stuff like that, man. Because
Same here, bro.
it's getting you. I see it's getting you to do some things out of your out of your normal
Mm-hmm.
routine or space. You know what I mean?
Instead of me getting someone to do something out of their norm, it's
Yeah.
definitely reciprocated.
That's cool because I be watching your story. I'm like, man, bro. Then you was at the
Yeah.
concert last night too. I'm
Oh
like, bro,
yeah, went to Tim's concert.
yeah.
That
I'm
shit
like,
was
dang,
dope.
bro. Like you
Yeah,
living life. I ain't
was a
mad at it.
good show. Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah,
Yeah, she wanted to go to that, and yeah, I'm glad I went. Great show,
man. Get the most out of your environment.
for real,
Get the
for
most
real.
out of your environment because it seems like a beautiful location out there, man. Like when I just see the pictures and videos and stuff. See, we gotta get out there and visit because it seems really beautiful. Now, again, we not staying outside. Well, at least I don't want to. Now,
We ain't
but
got we
but
ain't got to sleep outside. Yeah,
yeah, we all for walking it though, or biking it or whatever. That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was at the campsite we was at, they had like cabins and stuff, so you could have slept. It had like, all right,
Didn't I tell you about the time I did the little cabin thing?
I don't know what.
It was in high school. They sent us. It was for like the the students they were doing well in school. Like for the summer, you go and do like this little leadership retreat, and it's like camping, and they had like cabins. I didn't go to sleep, bro. I stayed up the whole night.
Uncomfortable or what?
Uncomfortable, really uncomfortable,
Yeah.
because it's like they're bunk beds, and so like I had my bag. I put my bag on top of the on. I was on the bottom bunk, so I put my bag on there, and then like I was cold. I didn't have no cover, so I just put my arms in my shirt, and then I just laid back on my bag like this. I never fell asleep. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Couldn't sleep.
Damn.
Oh, and then when I was filming that movie in Arkansas, I was in like a cabin type thing too. I didn't go to sleep because I was scared because there was 2 doors on each side. There was a door on each side, and I kept thinking like it's in the middle of Arkansas, bro. I'm like somebody's gonna walk in one of these doors, and I was just terrified. So I never went to sleep.
Damn. They didn't
I,
lock or what?
no, they locked, but I'm a black dude in the middle of
Yeah,
Arkansas
Arkansas.
in a cabin, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, man, they could have had me staying in a hotel, bro. I ain't, but
Oh man, yeah.
yeah, bro.
Did you
So my
stand
2
on set?
experiences, huh?
Was that on set then?
It wasn't on set. It was a little drive because like they had somebody. It was a local person that was like a part of the film crew, or whatever, that was responsible. It was like an older lady, and she would come and pick us up from like it was all the cast stayed down there.
No, I got you. I
But
got you.
yeah, she would come and pick us up from there and then take us to set, which is probably
Yeah.
about maybe 20-30 minute drive or something like that. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so um, but yeah, nah, bro. I don't do cabins, man.
Yeah, I mean the tent was definitely. I don't know if I was scared, but it was a little nerve wracking, especially just exposed like that,
Mhm.
So I definitely had that thought going to bed, but everything worked out. So I woke up at like 3 in the morning to use the bathroom.
Mhm.
I was scared of shit, bro. It was dark. It was dark as hell. And then like the elk were walking right by the campsite. So I was worried about that.
Mhm.
My eyes were playing tricks on me, trying to adjust to the light and the moonlight and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was tripping out.
Oh,
So
because you got to just pee out in the middle of the woods, huh?
yeah, yeah. So I did that, made it quick, pissed with haste, and then got back in the tent.
I I I I hold myself.
No, I was trying. I was trying. I looked at my phone. It said 3 a.m. I was like, oh no, I can't hold this till
The sunrise?
yeah.
No.
I gotta get up.
That's at least another 3 hours.
Right.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Yeah, nah, I commend you on that, bro. I really do. I really do, because that's something that I would like to build the courage up to, but I don't know if I ever will.
Well, if you do it, I'll let you know. It's not that bad. So
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
yeah,
I believe you.
you can do it. Just start on the backyard with
Yeah.
mowing.
Here's the thing, bro. I done seen snakes in our backyard. They
All
ain't
right,
big
man.
or nothing like that. I mean, but it's just
Yeah, probably
little
garter
yard
or
snakes.
where
Yeah,
they.
it ain't nothing crazy. But I mean, still. But we do have mountain lions out here.
That's true.
So which is weird. There ain't no mountains over here.
No
But
mountain, but
but we do have them. I guess, or cougars,
cat.
whatever they are. But they're
Yeah,
big. They're
same
big.
thing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're big cats. So it's like, you do have to be mindful, because there was one. I think when we first moved in, it was one like they caught them on the ring. Like they was just jump. It was like running through, like jumping through backyards, like over the fences or something. And
Yeah,
because there was like dogs barking and stuff, trying to get them things about it. Um,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I was like, yeah, boo, because they was telling everybody to lock if you have a small pets or something like that that's
Yeah,
outdoors, make sure you get them inside. Yeah, 'cause they was out. Um,
monitor them at all times.
yeah, so yeah, that's ah, I think
Yeah,
I'm just gonna stick with being in the house.
yeah. I mean, my coworker did tell me because he went up camping in the same area where we was at, but he was really out there. And he was like, "Yeah, a bear came." He was like, "A bear came by our tent one night." He's like, "Me and my girlfriend woke up. We heard grunting and
Mm.
rustling outside." He's like, "Yeah, it's probably a bear." And so he's like, "We made as much noise as possible," and she grabbed the bear spray, just waiting for whatever happened. And he said it walked away. So
Was it a
man,
black bear?
I don't know. I don't know what type it would be. Yeah.
Because they
So
say the black bears are smaller, and they're not going to
yeah,
be yeah.
yeah. So
Did y'all have to do the thing where you tie your food up and pull up
mhm.
into like a tree?
So where we was at, no, it wasn't. It wasn't late or it wasn't bear season yet, so they hadn't came far enough down the mountain.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't have to lock our food up or anything like that. But yeah, where he was at, he was actually up in the national park. and camping and stuff like that. So
Um,
he was out in the wilderness in the sticks.
yeah, boy, y'all some bold people, man. Y'all some bold
Yeah.
folks.
That's more than I would ever do. So
You ever seen The Reverend
I want to say yes.
with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, you
been a
seen that?
minute.
You seen that bear scene
Bear scene.
where he was fighting that bear?
Yeah. Yep.
He won,
He
but at
did.
what cost?
At what cost? Yeah, he was toe up after
Yeah,
that. He was toe up.
'cause at that
But
point, he might as well just die.
you could say he defeated the bear.
Yeah, but it's just like that's one of those it's one of those situations where it's like you think I look bad, see the other guy. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
nah, I don't need to see the other guy, bro. You look bad. Like
Yeah, y'all both took L's.
yeah, that's an L. But yeah,
Did he
but
die
nah.
after that?
I don't think immediately. I can't
Yeah,
remember how
not
that.
immediately, but
I'm sure. I'm sure in real life, even if it were to happen that way and he lived, even if he beat the bear, he would have died from some type of disease or infection because
after the adrenaline,
yeah, because bro, he gashed his
passed out.
legs up and everything. Yeah, his legs was broken and he was in the middle of the cold and yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would. I mean, even if he was able to make it to a hospital, something would have had to get amputated or he would have had some type of infection. He wouldn't have made it too much longer because that was
Facts.
that was gruesome. But yeah, my bad. We got off topic. What was your random question? You had a random question.
Oh, my random question was: would you rather? Shit, what was it? I think I remember. Oh yeah, would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year, or lose all the memories you've gained this year?
Ooh,
Mm,
I'll lose the money.
lose the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my youngest was born this year. I gotta remember that.
I know that's how I approach the question. That's how like what happened, within the last year, significant events.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'll probably, as much as it hurts me to say it, I'll lose the money.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually a really tough question because it's like, well, kind of
it
need that money.
just really depends where you at in
Yeah,
life.
yeah. But the memories, man, the memories I've had. I mean, even the memories from just the past, 5, 10 years, really. I
Mhm.
mean, that would be hard to maybe. I'll just say maybe the last 5 years, 10 years. 10 years ago, you might be able to drop some of those memories.
Give me that money. Shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like 10 years ago from where I am now. It wasn't the greatest time. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the greatest time.
It's 24 thinking about it. Yeah.
I didn't really have any money at that time to lose either, but
I definitely would have said, give me the money. Yeah,
yeah,
I would've lost the memories quick.
yeah, yeah. My memories
At
weren't
24.
that great at that time. So
Mhm. Yeah, so
yeah.
I guess I wasn't a too tough a one, but
No, it was a tough question. It was a tough question. It's just I think we're both in a position in life
true.
where the memories mean a little bit more now.
Yeah, then
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, money you can make money back. You know,
yeah. Come
that's
fast, it comes
yeah,
slow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But memories, man. Yeah, you're always gonna make new memories, but it's not the same. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Me
Especially at
missing.
this point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me missing my daughter being born, I'm never gonna have that memory again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not gonna be born again, you know.
Right.
Um,
That's yeah.
even if we were to have another kid, it wouldn't be her, you know what I'm saying? It would be that kid's birth. So yeah, I don't want to trade that.
All right, fair enough. Good answer.
Yeah. Look at that. Mature answers. Mature answers only.
Definitely mature answers. No BS was thrown in.
Until that mortgage bill come in.
You
Hey,
a
is
little
it too late to
short.
trade?
You a little short.
All right.
Can I
I'll
trade
give
some months?
right.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I'm like, I give you
yeah.
a month.
Yeah. Let's bargain. Shit.
I give you a month and a future month.
Right. How much is that worth? It has to be
Man.
worth a little more.
Hey, randomly I started thinking about this because I said a month and future money. It made me think about like trades. Football. Have you seen Tua for the Dolphins?
Yeah. What about
Yeah, he got another concussion, dude.
oh damn. No, I did
Yeah,
not.
Monday Night Football. So was it not this Monday? Was it this Monday? No, it wasn't this Monday. I think it was last Monday.
How bad was it?
Oh, they placed him on IR. Like
Oh,
they
damn.
they said within 6 minutes they diagnosed a concussion, like or something like that. But I mean, you could see it when he got hit. I'm not gonna play it on here just because it was pretty gruesome. But when you get an opportunity, take a look at it. Because he got hit and he got hit by Damar Hamlin. You remember the dude that uh dang near died on the football field from his heart stopping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy that hit him, but he didn't hit him hard. Like he was trying to. So he was coming. So Damar Hamlin was coming up, and Tua was trying to run from the first down line, and Damar Hamlin like kind of stuck his arms out, and he didn't like lunge him. He's like about to catch him, but Tua like went into him head first and
I
like hit
see.
his. You see it?
Well, no, keep going. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then like he just hit him, and then like he just he was out, and he did the little stiff arm thing or whatever, and yeah, it was a pretty bad thing. So it was just like he's had like 3 or 4 concussions within the last couple of years, and so now they talking about they think people were saying that he should retire, and
Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching it now. Yeah, that is pretty tough. Yeah,
yeah.
his arm is extended. Yep.
Mhm.
He put his head down though.
Yeah,
I don't even want to make it about that, but he did put his head down.
and that's what I said. I'm like, when I watched it when I first because I was watching the game live and I saw it happen and I was just like, why did he not slide? Like that
Yeah.
was my whole. I was frustrated because I'm like, you know, as a quarterback that's had that injury,
Before
multiple
you should
times.
know how to protect yourself from it.
Yeah, you got to slide. You can't be tough, man. Like it's cool, like because some quarterbacks, like you look at them like, man, you should have fought for the extra yards. But like, I think there's special situations where like a guy like him, where he's been seriously hurt, and like concussions are nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
it's like, especially now, like we know what they are because I think when we were growing up, we didn't really know what concussions were, or it wasn't like a talked about
Yeah.
thing.
They was letting Pee-wee kids get concussions and come back and play.
Exactly, because it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, he all right, like
Yeah.
he got knocked out, but he all right, just shake it off. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good. But now that we know, like it's a brain injury and that it can lead to some permanent damage to you. I think you just got to protect yourself, and
Uh-huh.
especially if you considering if you want to keep playing. And so,
Yeah. Oh
but
man.
yeah,
Yeah, it looked like who was that? That Hamlin?
Hamlin, yeah.
Yeah. It looked he wasn't even trying to like tackle him like that, even for real.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was just trying to stop him.
A lot of the analysts were saying that it looked like he was trying to catch him.
Yeah,
He didn't want to hit him.
exactly, because he looked like he fell into him and he's kind of like that.
Yeah. And it was just like even him trying not to make a violent play because he could have went and lunged at him and he didn't.
Mhm.
And it was just like, because if it's anybody else, I think he try to make a big hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
If it's a running
that's
back, yeah, you
yeah,
run through him.
yeah, yeah, for sure. It's like I'm about to try. I'm taking him off his feet.
If it
You
was
know.
early 2000s, you hit the quarterback.
Oh yeah. Oh bro.
Play.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yes.
Let Tom Brady in
I would.
2004 run up the middle for whatever reason. Decide he wants to run up the middle and try to go head first with like I don't know Ed Reed. Oh, Ed Reed is taking his head off his
His
shoulders.
eyes will light up.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, bet or Ray Lewis. Like, bro,
Mhm.
oh, bet. Yeah, come on. Yeah,
So
yeah. I feel bad for him because I know obviously he's probably not going to want to retire. I mean,
yeah,
but
that
when I heard how much money he has guaranteed, like, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I want to say he still has like $90 million guaranteed, like on his contract. So even if he weren't to play, he's supposed to get his money. Let me see. What was that? Well, I guess that says Tua's contract. Dolphins contract has $49 million insurance policy amid QB's injury. So I guess maybe they got an insurance policy on him. Yep, they have a $49 million insurance policy on the quarterback. Wow.
49, and he's guaranteed how much?
Let's see. It says he has a 4-year, $0.4 million contract. To assign with the Dolphins this season includes 167 million in injury guarantees, 43 million of which have already been paid. So yeah, he's still owed about 120 million. The Dolphins will be obligated to pay out the rest of the guaranteed 124 million dollars if Tua is not medically cleared to return to the NFL. Oh my goodness, bro.
Makes sense. He put his life on the line for the game, so he
Dog,
guaranteed that money. But that is insane, though. That's
listen,
what.
listen to me, doctor. Do not clear me.
That's what. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like at this point, bro, your contract is solid. You made your money.
Bro, because you have a $100+ million guaranteed to
Pull,
be paid out to you,
pull a Andrew Luck.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause for what? Like, what would you like? You be playing for pride? I know I heard some analysts saying like, oh, but like as a competitor, you don't ever want to go out like that. I do.
Yeah,
I,
I
I
want to
do.
go. If I'm a quarterback, I definitely want to go out with my sanity, like
Yeah.
with especially being a QB and with my body intact. 'Cause
Hmm.
they, yeah, getting beat up like that.
Bro, he's 27. Apparently, they say he's 20. I think he's 27. He has 2 kids and a wife, and like he's the breadwinner for his
Mhm.
family.
Yeah,
Bro,
so
you still got all your what do they call them? Faculties, facilities. You still got you got
oh
all your
yeah, yeah, you're functioning.
yeah,
Yeah,
you got all your functioning, bro. Hey, it's done. Just hang it up. It's okay.
27. Yeah, and you got a family.
Yeah. If you
It
blow if you blow
be
through
there
a
for
hundred
them.
million dollars, then that's a you problem. But you should be able to live off of that.
Mhm. Take care of that family. Be
Yeah.
there for them. Yeah, in as much capacity as you can.
Yeah.
So, damn, that's yeah. I think 27. I'll be looking at it as early retirement.
Bro. And then if he wants to, that's the thing. Like you could always come back and coach. You know,
Coach, throw camps. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Definitely do camps. You can do camps. You can go coach high school. If you don't want the stress of doing like college or NFL, he probably obviously I think he would be able to get an NFL job, a college job, just because of his status of where he was at.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can always go like if you don't want to do that stress, like, hey, I just want to do some high school just to have like, just keep coaching and still be around the game. It's low impact for you. It's not as much stress.
Mhm.
I mean, there's just so many things that you can do. Like it don't just retiring don't mean you can't do anything. It's just like, you ain't gotta kill yourself though. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to risk your life. Excuse me, I shouldn't have said that. You don't have to risk your life.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
got $100+ million coming, $120+ million coming your way,
After you already signed the line on the
mhm,
line.
it's guaranteed money. They have to pay it to you.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm out. I love
Yeah,
y'all. I'm out.
there would be no. I mean, for me, there'd be no point if my job told me, hey, if you have to retire and you're not capable of doing this job no more, and I can still keep my body in good shape,
Mhm.
but we still guaranteed to pay. See, it was a good time. Good
It
time.
was. It was.
Appreciate
Y'all see me on the sidelines. I'll be rooting for
you. Right.
y'all.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro.
Oh, forever.
Cut the check. Cut the check.
Yeah, that's tough. That's definitely tough. I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, being a high caliber athlete, like they
Mm,
said, the competitive factor, but swallow that pride and
yeah. Because I would for sure take at least the first year, like of retirement. I would take that first year completely off. Like I'm not thinking about working anywhere.
hmm
'Cause you can for sure make it through 1 year
oh
without
yeah.
having an income. You know what I mean? Like I'm taking that full year off. I'm spending time with my family, doing stuff that we would enjoy, getting myself right, working out, and just trying to keep myself. And then in that second year, I might look at coaching somewhere or doing something, doing camps or something like that. But just at least take a year off just to kind of clear your head, and get yourself, make sure that you're you know functioning right.
Yeah. Good headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready to take on the next because that'd be the next step in life for real. So just
Mm-hmm.
prepare yourself for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. That's how I looked at it, man. But I know, but like I said, it's I mean, it's probably easier for us to say that because we're not in the position and we're just looking at the contract. But for him, I mean, he's a competitor, and like all of those athletes, man, they're competitors, and they probably want to, they obviously want to play.
Probably want to win,
Yeah.
prove something.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it's just like it ain't worth your life, man. Ain't there's not really a job like any job out there to me that's really just worth your life, man. You know, especially when you're trying to provide for your family. And I think sometimes we can put a lot of stake on our jobs because they're paying the bills. But it's like at the end of the day, if something happens to you, the job is going to keep going, and your family still got to put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think you just gotta weigh your options, especially when you're in a fortunate position like that to be able to still have everything.
yeah,
So
and the weight of 100 million and keeping your health, that's pretty heavy. So I think
yeah,
I would tilt that way.
yeah, for sure.
But speaking of 100 million, and this is going to kind of change the tone. Have you heard anything about Diddy in the arrest?
So he got denied bail. I know that. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Bond, and he was
Yeah,
putting up a whole bunch of collateral, trying to,
yeah.
yeah, 100 million, millions worth.
Just to get out,
Yeah, denied all of it.
man. Listen, you know what? Because I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say that because I don't think I have the right to speak on. I don't have the right to say anything like that. But I will say this. Um, I believe that there's a point that this is why I say, like, I feel like you got to be very mindful of, like, when you're making money and you're doing, and you get to a certain level. I think just outside looking, people feel like they're untouchable because they have money. And I think that's where we got to decide, like, what are we, like, what is it that your life is foundationally built on? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think they inherently think they're untouchable, or do you think the
Uh-uh.
people around them feel like they're untouchable, so then that kind of boosts them up
I think it has more
into
so
feeling?
to do with that. I don't think they inherently feel that way, but I think, like, the money, the people that just are dying to be around them, the people that'll do anything for them. I think over time it starts giving you what what, for lack of a better word, it gives you a God complex, right? Like, you start feeling like you're everything to everybody,
Yeah.
and without you, that nobody else can do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, you feel like you have this power, and it's just like, that's why I think it's really important. Like, what is your foundation? What are you built on? Because if you don't have a foundation, and you come up on all this money, all this fame, all this power, or whatever the case may be, it's easy, and not saying it always happens, but it's easier to get swayed into the thinking, and to sway your thinking about how you perceive yourself and how
Yeah.
you think people perceive you. uh,
He built his world with all that money too.
yeah,
Yeah, he built
yeah.
it, set
and
it up that way, I guess you say.
and it's the people that you keep around you too. It's not their fault, but going back to your point is that, if the people around you, because you got all this money and they telling you, oh man, nah, yeah, you great, you this, you that, the other, you know what I'm saying? All this positive reinforcement. I mean, you're just gonna keep doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna keep doing habits that maybe
The normal person
you know,
that's not, yeah, close to you will see the flaw.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because the thing about them saying they got receipts or whatever of him having like 1,000 bottles of baby oil and all that stuff. That's crazy, bro. Like,
That yeah.
like, do you? Because, like, it made me think, like, would he ever look at his Amazon checkout list and be thinking, like, man, yeah, I probably need to chill out. Like, this is getting a little out of hand. Because,
That's, yeah, being the silver surfer of Amazon is crazy.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. He probably didn't even, him. He had a subscription purchase on Amazon where they just sent it monthly, so he just had a stockpile of it.
Even still, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, but I don't
cause
know the.
what you got all that baby oil for, bro? Like, we got babies. We don't order baby oil.
Yeah, man. Like they said, the freak offs, because I
Yeah,
mean, he had the baby oil and the lube. He had the drugs to go with it too.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, at that
Yeah,
point,
all
would
them
you
drugs.
like? It's got to be a point where you thinking to yourself, like, you know what? Yeah, this is probably I probably didn't hit the bottom because I ain't got no babies to be having this baby oil, and now I got all like it's just too much, bro. Like it's just too much. It's like at some point you gotta be like, because I get it. Like people make decisions, right? They have money, they have all this stuff, and they just start experimenting. But there's got to be. I feel like there's got to be a point to like I don't know. Maybe I just got too much faith in humans. But I'm just like, it gotta be a point to where you just be like, man, I didn't hit rock bottom. Like, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Bro, who knows? Maybe he was using the baby oil as carrier oil for the drugs. He would crush up the drugs, mix them in the oil, rub it all over the body, and it
And then
would
slip into the skin.
it would be a very slow process. But if you having, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Are they having orgies? Probably, and I'm assuming it lasts a minute. So
Yeah, that's
who knows? There could be other implications. But yeah,
for him. I think it's about to be. I don't know. I personally I feel like he might get to talking at this point because he's not gonna win this.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
He's not gonna win this
the
because
drug. Yeah,
because like they're charging him with racketeering.
racketeering.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
just that right
that's
there
the word.
alone is Max's
No,
life.
yeah, that's basically you not
Yeah. You can't if they're charging you with racketeering,
kingpin charges.
yeah, the chances of you getting out of that is slim to none because that's coming from the government. That's for federal, you know what I'm saying?
The point that they can even charge you with that means they got a lot on you.
Yeah, because from my understanding, with racketeering, when you're charged with that to be found guilty, basically it can be something as simple as you were benefiting from in some way, shape, or form from illegal activity. So like you receive money or you use money from an illegal activity to do that. You're associated, you supported it through using money of your own. Like it feels so like broad that it's like all you gotta do is be found guilty of one of those things in there, and then that's it. Yep,
Yeah, the
racketeering.
dominoes fall.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you supported this, you were a part of it. Because
You knew. Yeah.
that's essentially what happened with the 6ix9ine. The 6ix9ine case was, except he told on everybody,
Yep.
and he got, but all them people got locked up, and then he got to do time served or whatever. And then it's kind of the same thing is going on with the Young Thug case too.
Mm.
Yeah. He's in a bad situation. And
The curtain's about to close. That's pretty much what it seems like.
yeah.
It don't seem like any type of connections or magic. Basically the Weinstein, it's kind of like a Weinstein situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, and as far as like how I feel about it, I don't have any feeling one way or the other. I just, if all that stuff is true and all that stuff, man, it's disappointing. And it's not so much disappointing to me just because like I didn't really like he wasn't like an influence for me, you know what I'm saying? Like musically or culturally for me. Um I wasn't really I wasn't really big on his artists. Like I did like Biggie.
yeah.
I like Craig Mack to an extent, but and Mace. So he had a few artists that I did like, but um
I think it's more or less about the impact that he had on the culture.
that's
Just
the part that's
not
disappointing.
even the personal. Yeah, it's just the culture. And
Yeah.
yeah, it is very disappointing.
because I feel like he could have done. I feel like he could have did so much good with his position and with the connections that he had. And it's just like, like we've talked about it before. It's just like when you have so much money, you have so much status, and it's just like, man, you could really change. You could really move the needle for a whole group of people. You know what I mean? If you use your influence the right way. And that's where I feel about a lot of like our the people that represent our culture, right? That represent our communities. I feel like, man, some of you guys are needle movers, and you're not moving it in the
Not
direction.
moving the needle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're either not moving it or you're not moving it in the direction to help the people that you are making money off of, the people that are supporting you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's like you said, that's the part that's just disappointing, because it's like, man, there's so much left undone. And, you know, like I think of things like this because I come out of the education field. People that make that type of money, like there should be no reason why, schools that support, a majority of minority students, that those schools should ever close down. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're a person that has the type of money to be able to put back into those communities. Those schools should never have to shut down, and then the kids have to go outside the community to go to school. You know,
Hmm.
you should be able to help fund that. You know what I mean? Or somewhere help fundraise or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to use your money or anything like that, but just like your voice, maybe you can help out in some way.
Yeah.
Not always about money, but I just feel like stuff like that, or helping with housing. Like I saw a story where like Work Done, he's playing the NFL as a running back, and he went back to, I forgot where he's from, but he went back and he was like building houses. Like he was using some of what he had to help build houses for low income families and things like that. And like stories like that, like, yeah, you're not going to change the whole world, but if you could just change like one life, you know what I'm saying? And you never know, because that one life could end up changing two, and so forth and so on. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's how you do it. It's not always about, I got $100 million. I'm about to change the whole city of, you know, Miami or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Hmm.
it's just like, man, I just, maybe I'm able to help out just one kid, one family, two families, whatever the case may be. But
Yeah. Maybe they do it behind doors, but as much as I don't know, as much as slander they get, in the
yeah,
public eye, you would think they would try to do something positive in the public eye. But
that's why it's hard to believe, like not believe, but it's hard to see what they're doing, because it's like, yeah, you're right. You don't have to tell everybody that you're doing X, Y, and Z to help people out, but we definitely see all the other things that you're doing
mhm,
too. And like maybe you're trying to keep that behind closed doors. That's fine, whatever. But the things that you promote, like, because even thinking about like musically, they don't promote.
that's another side of it.
Yeah, if you're publicly promoting the negative parts of our culture, you know, and you're profiting off of it,
Hmm.
so you're in a sense you're negating everything, because while you may be helping, you know, a family over here, family over there, to the masses, you're putting out a negative message that is keeping some people in the same spot.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's the artist's fault, but I'm saying that knowing that you have an influence, you could try to put out a better message. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. Is no, not really. I would say, is it like the snake eating itself? But
Yeah.
is it though?
Similar.
Yeah. Not a lot of rebirth is being done though. It's just destruction. It's like
Yeah.
it grew big enough and now it's just eating itself.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But yeah, did he do it or did he not? I saw that. That was great. That was a great one.
Did he do it or did he not?
Yeah.
Uh Look, all right, I'll say this. I was telling Mo this too. I'm like, it's always weird when you hear people talk about like that they've been to Diddy parties, and then they always emphasize, but I ain't see none of the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't
And
stay that long or
yeah, and I'm just like, hmm. all y'all, because it's not just one or two people that say this. It's a lot of people that'll come out, especially like high profile people. I just saw Marlon Wayans talk about it. There was a guy that was just reporting on it the other day, was reporting on the case, and he was talking about like he had been to some parties, Lecrae, LeBron, like there's big notable names, and all these people say the same thing. They like, but I ain't see anything. And it was just like, so you mean to tell me you was going to these parties? I don't know how many times you been, but you was going to these parties and you ain't seen nothing. So they just waited for you to leave in particular.
Right. All of them.
Or all of y'all to leave in particular before they started this stuff.
All right. If they had a room, that would be something else. But yeah, bro, I don't know. That is true. All the stories are saying.
I call Cap. Because man, all right, it's like
all saying they didn't get curious to see
what's
going on. What is this Diddy party shit,
bro? It's like when we was in college. If we was all at a party and something crazy happened, we probably all seen it. You know, but maybe we didn't talk about it because we weren't involved in it, but we all knew what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like that thing. Now we didn't have nothing crazy like that going on, but I guess I'm doing it right now, right? But we really didn't. We really didn't have nothing crazy like what they talking about. But I mean, like if you at a party, I mean, the whole world ain't invited to those parties. So somebody's seen something is all I'm saying. Because he's not inviting you and me and Joe and Anton. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not inviting us to these parties. No, I'm not saying that like not like saying we.
Oh no, he's not. Yeah, he's not.
He's not inviting. He's inviting people that he would probably trust.
No, they probably have to sign a consent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. But these are people that he knows, though. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like these are just random people showing up to these parties. Like there's people flying in to go to these parties.
Yeah, but since they all saying the same thing, you think they all still signing a consent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all signing the consent and they're not saying anything. And that part is scary too, because it's just like some of y'all are probably like in cahoots. Yeah. And so like anytime, like so like when I hear, yeah, I went to the party, but I didn't, it already makes me feel like you in cahoots. Because you felt a need to defend yourself. Why was you there? I mean, I don't know. Crowd. I just have a hard time. I have a hard time believing that. That's all.
Yeah, I think if you at the Diddy party, you're gonna see something.
Yeah, and so like Katt Williams's approach felt a little more believable because he never made it seem like he didn't see anything. In fact, it felt contrary. It felt like he saw something but didn't want to say what he saw because he was like, I'd have been to the Diddy parties and you got to tell him no.
Yep.
And so in him saying that, and obviously he said some other colorful things around that. Him saying that makes it feel like he saw something. He knew that there was some stuff going on, but he just said, "This is how you get out of it." You'd be like, I don't do that.
So that strengthens the theory of consent, sign consent forms.
Actually, yes, because he actually on one of his comedy specials he said something about that too. He said you go to these parties, and he's like, you go in this door, and then you see one of your favorite actors that you look up to. Like, go back and look at the. It was a stand-up. I forgot which one it was. I think it was the one where he was in the green suit.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
Tink Tink. I think it was that same one. So he already had said this a long time ago. He'd already been talking about this stuff. So that's why I said like it's believable because he's saying that he went, but he saw stuff that just didn't seem right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was exposing it without exposing it.
Yeah, yeah. And he obviously he didn't say any, I don't think he said any names. I don't even think he said that was a Diddy party. But I mean, now we kind of he just said he went to one of these parties with all the celebrities and he was excited to be there because he had mentioned going to Eddie Murphy's house before, but he said Eddie Murphy by name, and he just said he went over there and saw how big his house was, and then he said he went back to his house and felt ungrateful. But he said another party, but he didn't say any names, so it made me feel like it was a Diddy party at that time, but he had an NDA, and so that's probably why he didn't say whose it was. But then on Shannon Sharpe show, the stuff came out with Cassie.
Yeah.
He mentioned Diddy's name. So that's why I'm saying I don't believe everybody, because Katt is the only one that's at least telling some truth.
And it's been consistent, huh?
Yeah, it has been consistent. He hasn't
Yeah.
changed his story, because he had been talking about that. Now he's adding the name to the story of what he had saw. And now we're getting the information, and it's like, So yeah, so the side of folks that said Katt was crazy and that he was just making stuff up, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, there sounds like there's some truth to that. What he was talking. And so
Real interesting.
definitely real interesting. And he's been, I mean, you know how he caught his little predictions for the year 2024.
Oh yeah, he did.
He put all that ether in the air and stuff like that. Yeah.
He said it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out, and it's been a lot of stuff coming out this year.
Yeah. Some shit. So damn.
Boy. Hey, side note, speaking of Shannon Sharpe, man, that tape, the IG live.
The live.
Yeah. I've been hearing stories that it's fake, and now
that's my Michelle. That is
fake. I've been hearing it is fake, because now they make it a good point, because to go live on IG, you do have to go through a few steps. It's not just you toss your phone, because the story he said was he just tossed his phone
on the bed.
Yeah, on the bed, and then it went live, and it's like it's a few steps.
When's the last time? I don't even know how to go live.
You would have to go onto IG first. You have to click on the IG. You could swipe left.
Oh, I see. It's like doing a post.
Yeah, and then you can do it, but it starts out. Mine starts out on story, but then you have to
post
to live. Then you have to click live, and then it'll say 3, 2, 1.
That's how you can do a story without clicking your damn icon every time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Click live. Add title. Can you go live without a title?
Mine is just going live now. Oh, yeah. Checking. Yeah. See, mine just went live now.
Yeah, I canceled it.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know about.
It's a few steps.
It is definitely a few steps.
Yeah, I'm not too certain now, because
so they saying it's a fake story to cover up him and his poor fashion choices and all that type stuff.
Yeah, so that's what they're like. Yeah, this is, because he in the middle of his apology on his show, he was talking about, Katt Williams called me and said, and then he made it. I'm like,
you ain't, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let me be mindful, But yeah, and it was just like, yeah, why did he? Because like now I'm intrigued by that storyline, because it's just like, it's not far fetched for him to fake that,
yeah,
because he's playing the content game now.
Definitely the content creator. He's about content. Gone viral a couple times this year now.
Yeah, he's had some good moments this year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
damn,
I hope it ain't true, man. I hope it ain't true, because you know what? I liked Shannon Sharpe when he was on Skip's show, when it was him and Skip, because I always thought he was like the more genuine analyst. Like, he was just being himself. He was using his personality, still professional, but it was just his personality. And now I start to feel like, if that's true, but even before this happened, this incident, I started feeling this way. I started feeling like he was becoming a content creator. And, like sometimes content creators don't feel genuine. You know what I mean? And so it's hard for me to like really support that,
When was his last viral moment?
Well, before that, it
was Katt.
It was Katt.
It was Monique.
Was Monique viral?
Close enough.
Okay, yeah, well, that's fair. Okay,
yeah.
Monique. I don't think he's had one.
Oh, and then then the auntie outfit.
The outfit. You're right.
That was the last time, I think.
So he's had several then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Say it ain't so.
Man, look.
Clapping cheeks on live though.
Yeah.
I didn't like the story that he.
Yeah.
I listened to it too. He's
Yeah.
like, I just threw the phone on the bed. Okay.
He's like, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do. Ocho. I'm like, I don't know nothing about no tech. I don't know nothing about no going live.
Right.
And then my agent, he calls me on my other phone.
On the phone, he FaceTime me, blowing me up.
Blowing me up.
Good thing he FaceTime me.
And he said they can hear you. And I don't like playing the guessing game. Yeah. And so I'm like, hear me what?
Him doing what?
Man, look, this dude.
I mean, it was a convincing story, but it caught me by surprise though. I didn't expect to see that. That in headlines.
Yeah. I really hope he's not getting caught up in playing the social media game. I know folks like I said, like we talked about, people like to make their money because, it gives them this, I don't know, like a sense of accomplishment, power, or, some status. But it's just like, money ain't everything. You can live a comfortable life, yes, but it's not everything, man. Especially if it means like, you sacrificing your genuine nature. Because I think that's a lot of the draw, or at least for me, that's a lot of the draw. Like when I watch and follow certain, people's stories, and want to see what they got going on. It's like I like seeing genuine people, do cool things.
Yeah.
But when it starts feeling staged all the time, I'm just like,
you can tell the transition of genuine to stage.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So I agree. I vibe with genuine content more, and it's something that I can, keep digest or ingesting, I guess you say. Something that I keep coming back to and not get sick of. And because I'm following a couple of people who just make content. I'm just like, it's not the same no more. So why keep you like, there ain't no loyalty here? Shit.
Right.
So
right. The quality of the production goes up, but it also starts feeling fake. It's just like, this is not why I started following what you're doing. But everybody, like I said, everybody has a journey. People want to make their money. I'm not going to knock you for that, but I won't be able to support. Because I feel like even still, like before when he was doing the Katt Williams thing, I thought it was like still like a genuine thing. Like I'm like, oh man, he's got some good guests. He got Katt Williams, and then when he went viral after that, I feel like he was fishing for that next moment, and I feel like that's why he went and got Monique. And
okay,
because he knew that she had some grievances there, and then he tried to go get Gary Owen, but it was like I don't think too many people cared about that much, and I think he started fishing for those next, like he kept going after comedians because it wasn't always comedians that he was interviewing,
right? Yep.
And it was like he found something that worked, and he was just like, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I don't know, it just didn't feel right no more. It didn't feel right. He was chasing that moment, man. He was chasing that moment.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think he's still relevant enough where he doesn't.
Yeah.
He can have it genuinely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. He don't have to chase it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it just come because he's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Him just being himself is hilarious. It's hilarious. But, everybody got their lane. Everybody got their journey.
Who's the last guest he's had on? Oh, shit.
Marlon Wayans. Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't even watch that. I haven't watched any of them since Monique, actually. I watched some of Gary Owen and I turned it off. It wasn't interesting.
Yeah.
I did watch Amanda Seale.
Oh yeah, I watched hers too.
I guess that one kind of went viral.
That was a big one, yeah.
Yeah. I watched that one. But I don't know who else he had. Lavelle Crawford. Oh, he went viral for the Mike Epps thing.
What happened there?
Remember Mike Epps? He said he called himself Shay Shay. So, and then he wanted to fight him, after that. So then they linked up. Yeah, they linked up, and then they took a picture together. They squashed it or whatever, and you know
Okay.
because
No, I
Mike
didn't
Epps
know.
went on his IG or whatever and posted his like because Shannon was basically saying he wanted to fight him, and then he got on there talking about he's like, "You too big for me to fight you." He was like, "But I tell you what, you come over here and find out." He's like, "I
Yeah.
ain't gonna fight you." He's like, "But you
Mhm.
can come over here and find out." And so like they had a whole little. It didn't last that long, but
Okay.
a little moment.
Makes sense.
Because Mike Epps' whole thing was he was like, shoot, he didn't mention me. He's like, I wanted him to. He's like, I wanted Katt to mention me too. Shoot, I need some publicity. He was like, just make up something about me. He's like, that was the only thing I was mad about. I wasn't mad about what he was saying. I was mad about what he didn't say. He didn't say nothing about me. Shoot, he talked about everybody except me. I'm touring right now. I need somebody. And I was like,
I need some
yeah,
publicity, huh?
yeah. He's like, shoot, I want somebody to say something bad about me. But yeah, so
Yeah. He's had, yeah, I ain't watched Shay Shay Club Shay Shay in a minute.
I know, right? It's just it ain't really been a whole lot. He had one with Making Good. I didn't even watch that because
Watch that.
I
Nope.
didn't have. There was nothing I wanted to see about Making Good. I mean, it just I don't know. It's just not the same, man. Like it's kind of hard because it's sometimes you get a viral moment that it's just like it's not because of anything that you did per se. It's just because it was just right time, right people involved, and
Right events. Yeah.
yeah. It's just lightning in a bottle, right? Because Cat Williams went on and did like 2 or 3 more interviews after that, and none of them did those type of numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it wasn't
Mhm.
nothing that necessarily that Cat did, wasn't nothing necessarily that Shannon did. It was just them together at that time, at that moment, the beginning of the year. Boom.
Lightning.
Yep.
Lightning struck.
Lightning struck. And there was some momentum off of the Diddy thing that was already going on with Cassie. So him mentioning Diddy, kind of put a little more fuel in it. And then, obviously him talking about all the other stuff, you know. So
Yep. Yep. So years coming full circle.
yeah.
Cat Williams.
Yep. We ain't done yet. We still we got
We got
September,
another quarter.
November, December. Yep. We got 3 months left.
Got
Ooh,
another
fourth quarter.
quarter.
4 quarters where things get interesting.
Yeah. Can't get gas now.
Oh boy.
Second win.
Yep. So yep.
Especially in late fourth quarter.
Yeah.
At November time.
I'm intrigued to see how it ends out, man. I'm intrigued to see how it ends out. We got elections coming up.
Ain't it sad that, like, excuse me, damn. Ain't it sad that we look at things like what can happen next? What more crazy, like, what's the next crazy thing that's gonna happen? Like, what can top this?
Yeah, that's where we at, man. That's where we at. Unfortunately, I agree with you because I be like that too. I'm like, man, all right, that was fun. Now what?
Yeah, exactly.
And nah, it is unfortunate actually. It's kind of sad because like we've gotten so far off course as a society as far as like, we just looking for the next thrill,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean,
Yeah, that.
we don't I don't think I think there's part of the reason why it's like it's hard to remember all the stuff because it just comes and it goes and we're looking for the next thing, you know what I mean? So
Yep. No, absolutely.
it's hard to remember all the stuff that's happened.
Yeah, that what's that? Short attention span type deal.
And the
We
worst
understand stuff so much.
the worst part about all of that is that in that moment of when things are happening, so for that 2-3 weeks, maybe a month period of when we're on whatever topic we're on, everybody's so invested that they have strong opinions one way or the other, and then they forget about it, and nobody
Mhm.
cares after that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like people will come to almost blows, like arguments, you know, and full out debates and fights, and they have these thesis statements on Facebook about
Yeah.
about this or about that. And then the next month, it's like none of that ever happened.
None of it happened. Yeah, very
Yeah.
opinionated and yep.
You know,
And
like,
dumb. Nothing good come from it.
yeah. I'm just like, bro, I've seen people write these dissertations on Facebook, these novels, and then for them to turn around 2 weeks later and be like, hey, I got a Hennessy bottle. Anybody want to get down on it? Like, what? It's like, man, y'all went from being super educated to like, here we
Still
are
in,
again.
you
Yeah,
ain't
like,
gonna
yeah. I'm like, bro, this is not real life. Did you watch Idiocracy?
the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen it, but it wasn't my cup of tea for real.
bro. I actually like the movie, but
Mhm.
yeah, we're there.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
are there.
So
We are there,
I don't know. Probably last thing before we get into Wiki. What do you think about Trump getting shot at again?
bro. Okay, just for his safety, I honestly believe he got to just take a seat, man.
Take a seat.
Just for his safety, like I'm not here to tell people what side to pick and all that, this, that, and the other. But I'm just thinking, just for his safety, man, you gotta take a seat, or at the very least, you gotta scale back on how aggressive, like him being so aggressive about like the things he says and things like that. Um, Especially if, well, I'll just say this: I don't know how he truly feels about anything that he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
He might want to just scale back. I'll just say that. Cause, bro, like I don't want to see anybody lose their life over stuff, over anything really, especially something like this, like, bro, because it's not even just it's not even just him that he's putting in danger. Because the first time that there was an attempt made, somebody lost their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the rally. So it's like, bro, even if you not, even if you trying to put on a front for yourself, at least think about protecting the people around you. The people that you might come in contact with, like. Because apparently, I don't know, from what I heard, he's on a golf course or something like that. And
Like that. Yeah.
it's just like, think about like, all right, man, you got people with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In public. Yeah. And he's not even in office. And he's
Yeah,
life. I mean, yeah, I get he was president before, but he ain't even in office and they trying to take his life. So
yeah,
what does that
yeah,
mean for
bro.
the future?
Yeah, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And honestly, I'm thinking like, man, somebody needs to get in his ear and be like, hey, we got to tone it down, or maybe you just need to take yourself out of the race, because it's it's not going to be worth all of this. In my opinion.
But maybe at his point in his life, it's worth it.
Maybe, maybe. I mean, I think this
All
kind of goes
playing.
back to the whole, Tua thing too. I think we can put the money, we can put the fame, or whatever the case may be. We can put all these things in the forefront of our mind and tell them that tell ourselves that these things are the most important things. But is
Is
it
it?
really worth your life?
Is it? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, there's no job. Again, I would say it. There's no job or profession
Let's see.
that I love enough that I would gladly put my life on the line for it, because I have a family. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Maybe that's why we not Nate. No, I'm not going to say that. But you're right. Yeah. They're able to sacrifice something that we are not able to.
yeah, yeah, man.
So
Uh,
be it. But
yeah, just
sometimes, like you said, it ain't worth it. Come back to
not worth
reality.
not worth the risk, man. It's not worth the risk. That's all.
De-escalate. Clear your mind. Think about it. Especially both of them. They millionaires. So
Yeah, and all this money, man. You got all this money. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, he's a lot older too, so it's just like, man,
that's
just
what I'm saying. He's
do it.
older. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot,
That's probably why he's trying to go out with a bang. He don't care. He's like, I'm
boy.
at the end. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, hey man, look. Here's the thing: if you ever become president once in your life, that should be good enough. Doesn't matter how it went. At one point, you was the president of the United States.
mhm.
That's it. Just be done, because now these folks out here, boy. So it's the wild wild west, boy. People just taking shots.
No gun reform. Nothing.
Mm-mm, nothing.
Nah. About to give me probably give me a strap.
Yeah, yeah. I know you probably serious too, ain't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I can
Mhm.
tell. I can tell. Hey man, you already know where I'm at on it.
I know. Before I keep yawning, you ready for the wiki game?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's get into the wiki. Wiki, 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 wiki.
Okay.
Where we starting at?
Pokemon is suing Power World officially.
Officially?
Yeah.
You think that's gonna hold up?
I don't know. I hope not. No, actually, no. But knowing Nintendo, they're gonna try the hardest.
That's whack. Man, let them have that.
Let's start Pokemon Wikipedia.
Okay.
Have we done that? We probably have, but
Did we? I know we might. I know we talked about it. I don't know if we actually started there though. Let me see. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Even if we have, let's do it again. We'll just end somewhere different.
I saw some clip on Instagram and it was like, what's the biggest turn off in a guy over a certain age? And they're like, if he's interested in Pokemon or if he has Pokemon cards.
Do you have Pokemon cards?
I don't. I wish I did still, but no.
I got some somewhere. Not in here, but they're at my parents' house. I mean, probably in my old room somewhere.
I might have them. I had to ask my brother. Where are my car stashes? Because I have sports cars too. I don't know.
I saw mine some months ago when I was over at the house, and I didn't have any that were worth anything. I was like, man, I was a poor collector. I didn't have no Pikachu.
I didn't have no hitters, huh?
I didn't have no Charizard. I didn't have no holograms.
Damn, you didn't have Charizard?
Or whatever. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't have too many holograms. I had a Dragonite. I was pretty happy with
I
that.
didn't have no Dragonite, bro. All my stuff, bro. I had like HP cards, trainer cards.
Yeah.
I had a Bell Sprout or something.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing cool, man. Like, even if I were to get in like a Pokemon battle, if I knew how to play it, I wouldn't have anything.
That's a whole nother thing, knowing how to play the game.
Yeah. I never knew how to play it.
Me neither.
Never knew. I didn't understand it.
All right. So Pokemon is the start. Where you want to end?
All right. Let's end at person, place, or thing.
Shoot. Let's go with person.
All right, let's end at Tua.
Okay.
Yeah. Tua. Here, I'll see how to, because I actually don't know how to spell his last name.
Tua.
His first name is Tua. Tua. His last name is Tagovailoa.
Oh, Tagovailoa.
Yeah. Let me see. Where's his wiki at?
Tagovailoa.
Yeah. See, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. That's the thing. I know he has a wiki.
Yeah, he does.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I found it now. Don't be trying to cheat either. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh man, his first name is wild. I cannot pronounce that. All right.
His middle name is easy though, Donnie.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Wiki.
Yeah.
All right, this should be easy, right?
I would think.
Yeah. Pikachu. I just need to figure out where I should start, though. That's the only thing.
That's what. Series. I did not say Siri. Okay. What's the film? Satoshi Taraji.
What? Ooh, man. Wait. Ooh. Think I might have a lane.
What's that?
I can't tell you that.
Oh.
I can't tell you if I'm. Tell me a cheeser thumb.
I can't tell you if I'm.
Can't tell you if I'm.
Can't tell you if I'm.
Let's see. I don't want to go there. Not there. Oh man. Maybe I can just click this. Yeah. We about to get somewhere now.
Did you text me? No, just kidding.
You said, did I text you?
No. It wasn't you.
Nah. Hold on. We might have.
I think. Let's see. Damn.
What happened?
I'm just. It's. I thought I was close. Maybe I'm not at the right spot,
Yeah, I
but I
don't.
think I am now.
I felt like I was getting there, but I could not. I couldn't get there. How'd you get there?
Yeah. All right. I'm at Tua. I went to
Uh-huh.
the Miami Dolphins. I got the
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins page.
Mhm.
So Tua, Miami Dolphins, National Football League, Florida, U.S. State, Denver, Detective Pikachu film, list of Pokemon films, Pokemon.
I was trying to get to the U.S. states. I got to the United States, but then I ended up clicking Hawaii. I forgot, but he's not Hawaiian though.
Okay. So you're trying to go through the home.
Yeah, I think he's like Polynesian or something. And it's, I think, and it's not the same thing.
Let me see where they're from.
Not the same thing. So I was in Hawaii, and then I was like, oh, because I was trying to see if I could find notable people.
All right, he was born at Iwa Beach, Hawaii. So,
Oh, he was? Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
So
Oh,
maybe I'm wrong.
solid. No, solid track though.
Yeah, I
I'm
tried.
surprised you didn't go the sports track.
That's what I was starting with. And I saw Hawaii, and I was like, oh, I could probably shortcut it and just go here, because I was like, I was trying to work my way to Florida, because I was like, if I just get to the Miami Dolphins, we're good. But
Yeah.
I should have stuck with it, but I thought I could, because I figured you would probably try to do the same route, and I was like, I might be able to cut them off if I can go to Hawaii and go to notable people and just find Tua in there and just boom, take one less step, But nope, it didn't work that way. Congratulations.
So sad. Flex.
Get you a flex in.
Yeah, proper. But all right, good shit. Good shit though.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
And that's been another week of the Rick and Dirty Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the half of your host, Rick.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Get us up.
One
more, at least. You can get us up to 50 more.
50?
Up to 100. Hey, man, look, y'all go share this stuff so that way we can get up to like 100 subscribers by the end of the year.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
If at least half of our followers subscribe.
Right? Yep. Easy.
We'd be good. But yeah, y'all go leave y'all comments about would you rather fight the honey badger or the
grizzly bear?
Or would you rather give up your year of memories or your year of money?
Year of income.
Yeah, income. Y'all let us know.
Which one? Let us know.
All right. We out of y'all.